in its 80s. Back then, women weren't allowed to vote, own property, or even make decisions about their own money. They were expected to stay at home, take care of the house, and follow the rules men made for them. But some women had enough. They stood up and said, "This isn't fair." Women like Susan B. Anthony and Emmeline Pankhurst led protests and gave speeches. They demanded one simple thing: the right to vote. One big moment was the Seneca Falls Convention in 1848, where women gathered to call for equal rights. It wasn't easy. They faced criticism, even from other women, but they kept fighting. Finally, in 1920, the United States passed the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. It was a huge victory, but the fight for equality was far from over. Fast forward to the 1960s. By now, women could vote, but they still faced a lot of unfair treatment. Many couldn't get the same jobs as men, and if they did, they were often paid less. Women were also expected to stay at home, even if they wanted careers. This is where the second wave of feminism comes in. Women started to say, "We want more than just voting rights. We want to be treated equally in all parts of life." Betty Friedan wrote a book called Feminine Mystic, where she talked about how women felt trapped in their roles as housewives. It opened people's eyes to how unfair society was. Activists like Gloria Steinem became the face of this movement, fighting for equal pay and workplace rights. Important laws were passed, like the Equal Pay Act in 1963. Another big moment was the court case Roe v. Wade in 1970, which gave women the right to make decisions about their own bodies. The second wave was about more than just laws. It was about breaking stereotypes and showing the world that women can do anything. Now, let's move to the 90s and beyond. This is where the third wave of feminism begins. This wave was different because it focused on something important: diversity. You see, not all women have the same experiences. A woman's race, class, or sexuality can affect the challenges she faces. The third wave recognized this and said, "We need feminism to include everyone." This is also an era of modern movements like #MeToo, where people spoke out against harassment and abuse. Body positivity became a big topic, with young women saying, "We don't need to look a certain way to be valued." The third wave is about making feminism inclusive and making sure no one is left behind.